light is the calling of a crystal. Only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
How many must die before you are satisfied?
I have seen many deaths, but now I'm only looking forward to one. And then I can rest.
He will take responsibility, you know.
As must we all.
May the gods forgive me.
Peggy 16.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of a crystal. Only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
have seen many deaths, but now I'm only looking forward to one. And then I can rest.
He will take responsibility, you know.
As must we all.
May the gods forgive me.
Peggy 16.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of a crystal. Only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
How many must die before you are satisfied?
I have seen many deaths, but now I'm only looking forward to one. And then I can rest.
He will take responsibility, you know.
As must we all.
May the gods forgive me. Peggy 16.
All good? Done?
To crown the King of Light.
Keep talking?
Only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
Peggy 16.
This is a living, breathing world of fantasy based on reality. Built with groundbreaking and cutting-edge technology, this is the ultimate action RPG, created for fresh faces to the series as well as longtime fans. This is the grand quest to reclaim your throne. This is Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 is set in the war-torn world of Eos. You are Noctis, the crown prince of the kingdom of Lucis, and your quest is to seize back your homeland from the clutches of the menacing Imperial army, Niflheim.
There was an attack. The king was found dead.
Noctis and his 3 loyal companions must embark on an epic journey of brotherhood, exploration, and action as they unravel Noctis's destiny and take up arms against the invading Niflheim Empire. Noctis is heir to the throne and the only son of King Regis. His dislike of the restrictions of the royal family and his casual attitude belies his strong desire to protect those around him. In combat, Noctis wields spectral weapons which he forges from thin air, a power possessed by those of his royal line.
Now is not the time to question your calling.
Noctis' friend Prompto is the life and soul of the team. Fast friends with Noctis since they met as teenagers, Prompto is a young man of common birth who finds himself out of his depth when tragedy befalls Lucis.
We go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Although he's the weakest and youngest member of the team, his masterful gunplay makes Prompto a valuable ally during skirmishes. Prompto's favorite hobby is photography, and the photos he takes on your journey can be shared on social networks.
This one's pretty good. I dig it too.
Gladio is Noctis' eldest companion, and his family has long served as the shield protecting the kings of Lucis. However, the bond Gladio shares with Noctis transcends that of a bodyguard and his liege.
I gotcha!
Gladio's strength means he can charge at the enemy's ranks and wreak havoc over a wide area. As a survivalist, Gladio will retrieve ever more useful items at the end of battles, as his ability develops.
When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job.
Ignis is the most thoughtful of Noctis's companions and was raised alongside the prince to be advisor to the heir apparent.
I'll analyze what intelligence we have available to find us a way in.
When it comes to fighting, he wields dual daggers with deadly efficiency. Ignis can also mark multiple enemies on the field, setting up Noctis to warp strike each of them in succession. As the team cook, he crafts dishes that would impress any restaurant with their look, smell, and taste while also offering stat bonuses to the party.
I've come up with a new recipe.
There is a strong supporting cast in Final Fantasy XV, weaving a complex and compelling story. The principal characters include Luna, Princess of Tenebrae, and lifelong friend of Noctis. She is also the youngest oracle in history with an inborn ability to speak to the gods.
Goddess of the seas, I beseech you!
Regis, the fallen king of Lucis, and his adversaries, Aeolus and Arden, Emperor and Chancellor of Niflheim respectively, provide the backbone to the overall story, filled with treachery, violence, and mystery. Final Fantasy XV's combat system offers an intoxicating blend of magic spells, summons, and real-time battle action. User-friendly and with hidden depths, the system lets you strike not only with a vast array of hardware and magic, but to also exploit the skills and weaponry of your comrades. But don't forget to have a solid defense, where parrying, countering, and dodging your foes' attacks will also be key to victory. Using Noctis's unique warp ability, you can quickly get into the action with a long-range attack or deftly dodge incoming attacks. You can also warp out to safety to assess the battlefield or to regain precious health. For those who would prefer to slow things down while in the heat of battle, there's Wait Mode. While in Wait Mode, the player can freely target enemies, aim magic spells, select teammate abilities, and more.
What are you after this time?
Throughout your travels, you will also find and be able to purchase powerful weapons and accessories for Noctis and the gang. You can map different weapons and magic to the D-pad, meaning they can be easily switched during combat to suit your personal fighting style.
Hell yeah!
Last but certainly not least, your choice of outfit can also support you in combat. Noctis and his comrades can be fully customized with a range of outfits, all of which come with their own unique stat boosts. Magic will be an important weapon in your arsenal and is collected from elemental spots throughout the map. It can be crafted and loaded into the inventory at a set amount of your choice. The more you invest into a specific magic type, the stronger and more effective it will become when used in battle. Magic can also be combined with other items to give it special attributes.
You're on fire today!
As you journey through Final Fantasy XV, the party will earn ability points by leveling up and completing quests.
Well done, man.
These are used in the Ascension system to activate nexuses that will grant the characters new and exciting skills to aid you on your journey. Customize Noctis in the party to match your playing style. Of course, no Final Fantasy game would be complete without the power of summoned beings. In Final Fantasy XV, you can summon ferocious and awe-inspiring beings called Astrals. Seeking them out and calling upon their powers will provide earth-shattering strength for your battles. The world of Eos is so epic that you'll need to do more than explore only on foot. To enable your road trip of a lifetime, you have the most extravagant of cars.
Would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
The Regalia is your main mode of transport and will allow you fast passage between major locations. But to get close to the action and explore in depth, you'll have to do so on foot or via Chocobo. Oh, and by the way, from a certain point in the journey, it'll be possible for the Regalia to fly.
Whoa! This is awesome!
Final Fantasy XV includes a plethora of side quests, which are available to you throughout your journey. Some will relate to the main story, giving information on other happenings in the world and insight into the many characters you'll meet along the way. Tipsters in the world give you the opportunity to carry out monster hunts to gain valuable experience and a cash reward. Your hunter rank increases as you complete these quests, which in turn allows you to undertake more challenging hunts with even greater rewards. Happy hunting! Cave havens or locations dotted throughout EOS where the gang can safely recuperate from the day's events. Make a camp at these locations and utilize Ignis's cooking skills to create delicious and stat-boosting meals. At various locations in the world, you will find the game Justice Monsters 5, hugely popular with Noctis and the residents of Lucis. This pinball game is fully playable in Final Fantasy 15 and is also available to download now on mobile devices. Along with Justice Monsters 5, there are many other mini-games to discover and enjoy, such as fishing. Why not try your hand at catching the evening dinner?
You did good.
While exploring the vast realm of EOS, you will experience a world of wonder filled with beauty, tragedy, and excitement.
We should play again sometime.
Final Fantasy 15 retains the legendary hallmarks of the Final Fantasy series, which has captivated players for nearly 30 years, while bringing you revolutionary gameplay, which has been developed with pioneering technology. Joined by your closest friends, take the wheel and embark on an epic adventure to fulfill your destiny. Fresh faces and longtime fans alike, take back your throne and experience a brand new kind of fantasy.
Joe can check, mic check. 1, 2. Hello and welcome to Antwerp, Belgium. And I'm the community manager for Square Enix Europe. Worked on the FJ title, and I am standing next to a poster, a pretty poster, I might add. And yeah, if you take a look. 28th of November. I'm not lying. We are, here in the heart of Belgium. And actually, it's a shame we can't just go outside, just through that door, just there, through the stream, because out there is a little history. There's a piece of the Berlin Wall out there, which is so cool. But what is also really cool is that inside lovely black door, or black and yellow. We are celebrating part of video game history. Is that a bit over dramatic? Let us know in the chat if it is. But yes, of course, we're here to celebrate the launch of Final Fantasy 15. That was a dramatic pause because I just thought it'd be funny, but I actually think genuinely here to lead in in the stream. But yeah, I think we're celebrating, right? Let us know in the chat how you feel. Now, before we carry on with the stream, on some ground rules, number one being be that guy. Now, you know what I'm saying, because for the IGN premiere, the chat, be that guy, because nobody likes that guy. So cool in the comments, be nice to everyone. We're here to celebrate the launch of this wonderful Final Fantasy 15. We're all fans. And yeah, this is a monumental occasion. It's really cool. So let's get hyped. Let's get excited. And on that note, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook at FF15, Roman numerals, obviously, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at FF15EN. So let's head along inside. Now remember, always smile because you're filmed, and even when you're not being filmed, always smile because this is a very special night. And yeah, so come with me to our wonderful European launch for Final Fantasy 15. Now, the doors have literally just opened, so people are just coming through. We just kind of skipped the queue. We kind of just rushed in because everyone was coming in through the cloakroom. So we're just going to walk through and see, what's going on. So we have the game set up all along the room because that is the reason why we're all here. And it is like probably the most important and the best thing in this room. And okay, some people are getting, okay, I don't want to disturb any gameplay, even though me, sneaking up behind him and talking into a microphone right behind the heads probably is quite distracting. So yeah, we've got lovely artwork along the wall, which is obviously blocked by the crowd, but yeah, you can reclaim your throne in 2 spots. Lovely sofas, very comfortable. I can vouch for the fact that they are almost too comfortable, in fact. So let's strut across the dance floor because that's what you do on a dance floor, right? I obviously don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing this to look a little bit less awkward, probably failing miserably. So we have something really, really cool going on this evening. We have the Final Fantasy 15 art team here, and they're going to be doing live drawing, like some live artwork. And I mean, actually, we've got a good vantage point. So if you want to pan around, you can see, while there's still a bit of space, because it's going to fill up very quickly. This is the launch event, the European launch event for Final Fantasy 15. And over here, we have art director Tomohiro Hasegawa and concept artist Takashi Honjo. And I think, so we're just going to have a quick chat with them, probably interrupting a conversation that they're having already, very rudely. But as we can see, because I can't be that guy and interrupt this conversation, you can see just behind them, there's 2 blank canvases, and then throughout the night, they're going to be drawing on those canvases, and I have no idea what they're going to be doing, and I'm really excited to see. So, you know what, let's not interrupt that conversation. Let's go around over this way, because there's a lot of cool stuff all around, which, we'll show you in a little bit more detail later. Obviously, as I mentioned, we've got the games both on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I'm resisting the urge just to drop the mic right now and just jump on and play. I've always wanted to do a mic drop, but I promised several people that I won't do that tonight. Hopefully this won't be something that gets me in trouble. So, we have obviously a DJ booth right in the back, which, we have a special guest coming later on in the evening to play a special Final Fantasy set. We have the world-renowned DJ Afrojack and a number of other world-class DJs, which is going to be awesome. So I think, yeah, let's go over this way and let's talk to the art team, which I've already kind of introduced before, but, it would be rude not to introduce again. We have art director Tomohiro Hasegawa, and we have concept artist Takashi Honjo. So we're going to go script to a game trailer, but when we get back, we're going to have a quick word with the art team about what they're going to be doing tonight.
Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Note, the Hydrant has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrant surrounded. Hurry, Note!
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrant a hand.
Let's do this. man. What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes!
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding this baby.
Well, when I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again!
Not making this easy.
Not! Hold on tight! No! Dude! Don't let go!
It's up!
Knocked! Can you reach? No!
I need your power!
It was on. They're laughing at me because they said the mic was off, but it was on the whole time. The light was on. It was not my fault. Not my fault. So anyway, we're here to celebrate the game. That gameplay trailer was obviously the monster battle with Leviathan, and so Honjo-san, how does it feel to be here at the European launch of Final Fantasy 15?
Final Fantasy 15の欧州のローンチイベントに来てどういう感想ですか？
こんなベルギーの地でファイナルファンタジー15の発売を祝うことができて、そしてしかもニック、アフロジャックと一緒にこんな素敵なイベントを迎えられることができてとっても幸せです。ありがとうございます。
I'm just so happy to be here today, here in Belgium, to celebrate the launch of Final Fantasy 15. And not only that, we're here with Nick, with Afrojack, to make it a really great night tonight. I'm just overwhelmed at the moment. Thank you.
I think we're all a little bit overwhelmed. And as I mentioned before, the Hasegawa-san and Honjo-san are going to be doing some live artwork. So, Hasegawa-san, can you give us a bit of a hint, a clue about what you guys are going to be drawing?
長谷川さん、今日書いていただくものについて何かヒントをもらえますかね。
はい、今日は記念すべきファイナルファンタジー15の発売日なので、 みんなでこう一緒にお祝いできるようなものを書きたいと思います。であとこのアントワープの街からもインスピレーションをもらったので、ちょっとそれも何か入れたいと思っています。
Okay, because we're here for the celebration of the release of Final Fantasy 15, we wanted to draw something everyone can share and have fun seeing together. And also we've been looking around the town and we've got a little bit of inspiration from Antwerp, so you may be seeing something of the town here today.
Cool, thank you guys. We'll check back with you later. I bet you there's some intense rivalry going on there. So we're going to go, oh okay, it's getting a bit busier now. So we're going to head over to, I'm sure someone that's going to get very popular later, the bar. Because we have a special Final Fantasy 15 cocktail. We have, well, we're here at Attacker's Pit Stop, obviously, and we have a cocktail of a high potion. Which, can I have one? Or I know okay, don't judge me. Remember, you shouldn't drink on the job. But, it's launch day, it's the party, so why not, right? So can you walk us through what's in the cocktail?
Yeah, it's a sweet cocktail made with an energy drink, red fruits, and gin.
I like all of those things. So can you whip us up one, please? Look, this is purely for your guys' entertainment. I am not drinking this for my own sake. As much as it pains me, it really pains me to be drinking on the job because it's very unprofessional. So I'm told. It does look good though. And if you can see on the artwork here, you can see how the high potions look in the game. And this is how it came about because the raspberries give obviously the cocktail is red color, which matches the bottle. It's clever, right? But then again, it's got a hint of mint. So you could argue, if you were going to name the cocktail, actually in chat, let us know if it wasn't a high potion, what would you call this cocktail? And before any of you jump the gun, I shotgun carbuncle because red for the ruby, the ruby diamond in the forehead, and it's got mint, so it has the green leaf, so the green fur. I know it's kind of like sometimes turquoise, but that there, you can't use that. So let us know in chat what you would call the cocktail. Okay, now, purely for your sake, not mine, I'm going to try the cocktail. That's really good. I might take one or two later. Only two, because like I said, we're professional here at Square Enix in our launch events. So thank you very much. And yeah, so that's this. Actually, you know what? It's a party. It's a party, right? So I'm going to take that. While I think we've got another bit of gameplay to show you.
Easy now.
Nice riding with you.
Are you kidding me? That thing's huge!
I'll back you up. Hooked up. I'm impressed.
It's nothing.
I even amaze myself sometimes.
Your ego is what amazes me.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
And that, of course, was the battle with the Bandersnatch. If you guys won't know on the stream because we haven't told you. All of the videos that we're showing are projected on our big screen, and I was just enjoying the sights, just chilling out, and we are just going to have a quick check-in with the art team to see how they're doing. I think they're planning. They've obviously made a lot of progress. That's a lot of progress. Hatagawa-san, how is the artwork going?
今どんな感じで進んでるんですか？
これから
We just started.
Genius takes time. So we're going to let you guys carry on, and we'll come back to you. I would love to say that I could draw a masterpiece in like 5 minutes, but I can barely draw stickmen. And even then, they're not very good. Sometimes, when you draw things like Rico, you think it's really simple. And then it's like one leg longer than the other. The waist doesn't quite match the legs. The eyes are lopsided. I was never very good at art class, as you can probably tell. Or maybe not, because I've never drawn anything. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk to some special guests. So these special guests happens to be, perhaps you might recognize them. We've got Noctis, Prompto, Luna, Cindy, and Ignis. I suppose I should pass the mic over to them to say hello, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Who should we talk to first? Prince, obviously. Always talk to royalty. How are you doing, Your Highness?
Very good. Thank you.
Wow, very proper, very polite. You're not feeling at all kind of tired? Don't want a nap?
Maybe.
Maybe. You should try a high potion. These are really good. I'm just going to talk about these all night. # not sponsored. So, guys, how does it feel to be here at the European launch for Final Fantasy 15? Go on, Prompto. What do you think?
Oh, it's really happy. I'm so happy that I can be here. It's really awesome, and yeah, it's awesome.
And, okay, I've got to ask. All the characters that you are cosplaying as, are you cosplaying these characters because they're your favorite? Or is it like you had your name in a hat and you just draw the random name and like, okay, that's my character. How did you go across deciding who you're going to cosplay? Go on, Ignis, what do you think? Go on, let us know.
My favorite is standing over there.
Oh, competition! I've not seen your Noctis, so I can't come say anything. But you're fantastic, Ignis. Lovely wig. In chat, let us know what you think of these cosplays. What about you, Cindy? Is Cindy your favorite character?
Well, I haven't played the game yet, so I think there are a lot of pretty cool characters.
And how about you, Luna?
I love Luna Freya. She's amazing.
And I assume you've seen Kingsglaive? Yeah? So, did you make a conscious decision to stick with the Final Fantasy 15 game design for Luna instead of the Kingsglaive Luna design, or you still got that one coming?
I still got that one coming, but the game version I like more. She seems more determined and strong.
Can't argue with that. And let's take a close-up of your spear, which I will try and steal, but my hands are tied. My high potion is a little bit more important to me right now. I'm just going to be holding this all night. I barely drunk. What's Prompto? You seem like the kind of guy, bit carefree. What is your opinion on just when you're on a live stream? What's your opinion on drinking on a live stream? What is your opinion about drinking a potion on the live stream?
I just do it. It's a health potion. Nothing can go wrong.
Nothing can go wrong. Exactly. You've heard it. You've heard of one point. Noctis, you're obviously the prince. Do you agree with this guy?
Yeah. What you want to do?
See, if the prince says it, then it's got to be true, right? Oh, that was it. That was a good mic drop moment, but of course, I can't drop the mic because I would get in a lot of trouble. So guys, have you guys been following Final Fantasy 15 for a long time?
10 years.
Oh, from the beginning, all the way from the beginning. Okay. So I guess this must be a very monumentous occasion for you.
Yeah, it's like a decade. So, yeah, finally it's coming out.
And let me show your hands. How many of you guys have actually managed to play Final Fantasy 15? Have you played it here tonight? Yeah, all of you? All you guys? Cool. And okay, come on, Luna. Let me know. What do you think? Give us a tip.
It made the hype come true. It's amazing.
It really was worth the wait.
Okay. Since Noctis technically is your game, are you proud of Final Fantasy 15?
I'm very proud of what I've seen so far. It's really, really good.
It makes me kind of a bit teary-eyed. So, right, let's talk about. Okay, have you guys all seen Brotherhood, the anime series that came? Do you all see it? Oh, you're shaking your head. Oh my days, guys! Can you believe this? Can you believe? Okay, technically Cindy hasn't had a Brotherhood. Well, she hadn't had a Brotherhood episode, so maybe we can let you off. But Ignis, for shame. Okay, so. I have to ask permission, but no, can I just put my arm on your shoulder for a bit? Because we're going to get real. Because you go through quite some traumatic things in Brotherhood. But except for your episodes, which episode was your favorite?
Well, I think my favorite was the first one.
I said no. You can't pick your own episode. That's cheating.
Yeah, I like Noctis, so.
Okay, fair enough. You're the prince. I can't argue with that because you don't argue with royalty. Okay, Prompto. Excluding... Sorry, I was about to call you Plumpto, but then that would have been incredibly rude. Obviously, you're looking in fine form today. Apart from your episode, which Brotherhood episode is your favorite?
I actually didn't watch the anime yet. I'm gonna...
You just said you did! He just said he did, right?
I don't really understand. You're really good.
Oh, he's using the language. Okay. My apologies. I misunderstood. But then, for shame on you too. You should watch it. It's really good.
I will watch it. I try to be as spoiler-free as it could be because I really want to get the real experience of the game. I've been waiting for 10 years and I want to get it all.
No, that's fair. Although we do recommend that you watch both King's Grave and Brotherhood before playing the game because it adds to the experience. Okay, I'm just gonna keep moving along. So Luna, don't let me down. Which episode of Brotherhood is your favorite?
Okay, it's the Ignis.
Ignis?
I think he's adorable when I watched it. I liked him even more now.
No, that was good. That was sorry, because she can't see, because obviously I turned around. It was like, that was a smile. That was like a tear of joy. My favorite is Prompto. Prompto is Bay. I'm sorry. Prompto is my favorite character. Always has been. I'm sorry, Prince, and I'm sorry, Ignis. Well, Gladio's not here, so I don't have to apologize to him. So, I'm going to stand over this side. In fact, I probably should have stood over this kind of side from the beginning, because otherwise it would have been a little bit awkward, right? You just call me an idiot.
No, it's a good idea.
Oh, good idea. I was going to say, Ignis has got some sass. That's it. Sharp tongue. So, you said Noctis is your favorite character from Final Fantasy 15.
Actually, my favorite character is Nyx. But really.
Okay. So your favorite character from Final Fantasy 15 is Noctis, but overall Nyx is your favorite character. Okay. So what about it? What are those characters from your favorite?
I think Nyx, because he's extremely strong. He's also very loyal, and he just goes with it. I don't want to spoil too much. And Noctis, he's just like seeing him grow over the years, and now you just really want to play the game and see how he grows as a future king.
Awesome, cool. Okay, since we are talking to cosplayers, do you guys have any kind of secret tips that you have for creating your own cosplays? Because there's some really cool, actually, let's see, because, Cindy, could you turn around? I think you've got, the hammerhead, the logo, Prompto on the back, you see all all the detail. Oh man, how long did it take you to put all of those studs in?
It took a really long time, and I poked a lot in my fingers.
Ouch. Okay, so have you guys got any tips for like aspiring cosplayers? I mean, like for any... Okay. Ignis, straight into it. Like, yeah, I got some tips.
I got a tip. Take your time.
Actually, yes, in life as well. That is a very good lesson. And, you know, it's fitting that it came from Ignis, you know, the teacher of the group. What about you guys? Any other tips?
There are many tutorials online, and the most important thing is just to do your research and try out new things.
Don't be afraid to try new things, guys.
Hot glue is your friend.
Don't touch hot glue, it hurts.
What was the question?
The question was, do you have any tips for aspiring cosplayers to cosplay as Final Fantasy 15 characters?
Oh, just do it. Seeing your character come to life is really the most awesome thing.
Just have fun doing it.
And that's it, yeah. Like, I guess that's good advice for everything you do in life. And now we have a little something else to show you.
Let's go. That must feel good.
Knocked! You gotta try this!
Nah, I think they heard you.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Are you kidding me? Ready for this? there, about now. Save the coffee for later. Something to look forward to.
Yeah!
Impeccable. I want to just flop onto a hotel bed. Whew.
Cannonball for me.
Camp's not gonna cut it tonight.
And we're back, and that amazing video was the battle with the Midgard-Zolom. So for all you Final Fantasy VII fans out there, I'm sure you recognize that monster. And we're back with the Final Fantasy 15 art team for a live Q&A. Now, over Twitter, we asked you guys on the stream to send in questions, and we are going to answer some of those live right now. And, you know, since we did just show the battle with the Midgard-Zolom, we have a fitting question, actually, from Anime Reaper, which the question is, what is your favorite monster in Final Fantasy 15?
ファイナルファンタジー15で一番好きなモンスターは何でしょうか。
15で一番気に入ってるモンスターはベヒーモスというモンスターがいるんですけど、一番最初にチームでこれをただのモンスターじゃなくて一匹の動物としてきっちり描き切ろうっていうのでみんなで作ったモンスターで、それがすごく気に入ってます。
My favorite monster in Final Fantasy 15, I'd say, is the Behemoth. It was the first monster that we created for Final Fantasy 15, and the whole design team got together to really think carefully about how to make it, not just as a monster, but as a real-life living creature with its own lifestyle, its own patterns, its own behavior. So we really like the Behemoth.
俺もモンスター？モンスター？一番好きなモンスターか。好きなモンスターなんだ？一番好きなモンスター。モンスター。一番。ごめん、今モンスター来ると思ってなかった。
ないですか？
ごめん、今モンスターがパッとごめん思い浮かばない。なんだろう。でもそうだね。ごめん。カトプレパスがでもかっこいいと思いますね。カトプレパスが一番好きですね。すごくその世界観にあって上にリアルスティックで、そして雄大で、そしてでも敵として戦うとものすごく強い、なんかすごくキャラが立っていてすごく好きですね。
Now, I really like the Cataplepus. It just so fits in with the world of Final Fantasy 15. It feels great. It looks like a real-life living creature. It's really elegant when you see it lying around, but it's also a really powerful enemy. It's really scary when you fight against it. So I really like the Cataplepus. That's my favorite.
Cool. And actually, Hasegawa-san, you touched on, when you talked about the Behemoth, being a monster that, as a team, you went into and you kind of figured out the monster's whole, like, ecology, you know, its background, how it lives in the world of Final Fantasy 15. Is this something you do for every monster in the game?
ですね、さっきベヘモスに関してその生態を含むその世界にどのように関わるかっていう、本当に生きてる動物のようにどのように世界に関わってるかっていう細かいところまで考えてるとおっしゃったんですけど、それはベヘモスに限らずその一個一個のモンスターにもそのような研究、そのような考えをしてるでしょうか。
基本的に野生で出会うオープンワールドで出会うモンスターっていうのは同じような考え方でやってます。ただやっぱり最初の1匹だったんでとことんやろうっていうので、もう普段どうやって寝てんのかとか泳ぐのかとかいろんな広いところで一番考えたのがベヒーモスなんですけど、全体的に同じようにやってます。
Yeah, we basically follow the same ideas for all of the monsters in the game and think about how they'd live and what they do. But as I say, the Behemoth was the very first one we created, so we went into perhaps even more depth with him, and we thought, okay, how do they sleep, where do they sleep, how would they swim, and right down into the really small details. But we do have that same thought process of how they fit into the world, how would they live and breathe and act as real animals for every monster in the game.
Cool. And actually, both Honjo-san and Hasegawa-san, you both picked monsters that exist in the Final Fantasy franchise. They're not just unique to Final Fantasy 15, which kind of leads into a question we got from Lucid Weeming, who's asked, where do you draw inspiration from summons and monsters in the game? And do you look back at previous games?
ですね、このついてから拾った質問なんですけども、その15に出てくる、モンスターと召喚獣のインスピレーションとなるのはどういったところからインスピレーションを得ているでしょうか。過去のファイナルファンタジーを見てインスピレーションを得ているんでしょうか。
それはインスピレーションは、さっきも生き物として考えるって言ったんで、やっぱり実際の生き物とかから直接インスピレーションを受けることはすごく多いです。で召喚獣とかっていうのはやっぱり実際には存在しないものなので、自分の中で本当にいたらどうやってこいつらはここにいるんだろうなっていうのをすごく想像して生み出してます。
Now, for monsters, like I mentioned, we really do get a lot of inspiration from the natural world and real-life wild animals, and we look to them for a lot of the designs. Certainly for the summons, for the astrals in the game, I'd say obviously these aren't creatures that exist in the real world, so we do for them, we use our imagination, but we think if these kinds of deities really did exist, well, what would they be like? What would a real-life astral, a real-life deity like that be like?
Cool, so let's talk more about you guys for a second. Like, how long have you been at Square Enix as the company, and what other games have you worked on in the company?
じゃあちょっとお二人の話させていただきたいんですけども、まずはスクエニにどのようにどれくらい長くやってるのかと、今までどのようなゲームに作ってきたのでしょうか。
僕は今年でスクエアエニックス20年目になります。最初に入ってきた時はサガが好きだったんで、サガチームに入りたいという話をして、サガフロンティアっていうタイトルに初参加しました。その後ファイナルファンタジーのシリーズとか、キングダムハーツのシリーズも長いことやってました。でまた久しぶりに今回15でもう一回ファイナルファンタジーをやっています。
Okay, this year is actually my 20th year since I joined the company Square Enix. When I first joined, I really liked the Saga series of games, so I asked to join the Saga team, and I worked with them making Saga Frontier first of all. Then after that, I've worked on various series from the Final Fantasy series. I've done some work on the Kingdom Hearts series, and then recently with Final Fantasy 15, I've come back to Final Fantasy after a while working on other titles.
僕はそうですね、もう入ってから18年ですかね、18年経っていて、最初に関わったタイトルはプレイステーション1の聖剣伝説レジェンド・オブ・マナーっていうタイトルで、それにBG アーティスト、背景のバックグラウンドアーティストとして最初に関わりました。その後ファイナルファンタジー10、12、13、あとファイナルファンタジー霊式だったりを経て、今ファイナルファンタジー15を開発しています。
It's been about 18 years since I joined Square Enix, and the first game I worked on for Square Enix was Seiken Densetsu Legend of Mana. I think that's just Legend of Mana in the West. And I started out working as a background artist, and I've worked on the Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 12, and a Final Fantasy 15 as well. And also Final Fantasy Type 0 too.
Well, you guys have had an amazing, illustrious career, and you guys are responsible for some my favorite games. So thank you very much. But I think we actually have another special guest, so we're gonna have to say goodbye. And I'll let you carry on with your artwork. So thank you. Oh, okay. Seems like talk about winning the surprise. He's a big fan, apparently. How'd it go? How'd it go? You are very tall. This is the one and only Afrojack, ladies and gentlemen, on the stream. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, how did it feel to be at the European launch for Final Fantasy 15?
Well, this is my first event attending for Square for Final Fantasy, and I'm just really honored to be a part of this.
I'm just in awe of how tall you are. I am literally kind of like a kid. I think. Thank you. I expect. Actually, you're probably as tall as Gladio.
What?
I think you're probably as tall as Gladiolus in Final Fantasy 15.
How tall is he?
I'm trying to remember now. He's over 2.5 meters?
2.5?
I can't. No, not 2.5. I don't actually know. I'm literally making up. I'm making it up. So, out of the 4 main characters in Final Fantasy 15, who's your favorite?
Out of Final Fantasy 15? I think it's Noctis.
The Crown Prince. Okay, cool. Is it an easy win for him? Is it like, yeah, he's clearly my favorite? Or is it a little bit dicey between one of the others?
Well, no, I think it's because he's the only person I've been able to control so far.
That's a fair enough reason as any. So, yeah, obviously you have, you've been involved with Final Fantasy 15. You know, we obviously had an amazing trailer with you, but I hear you're also a Final Fantasy fan as well, like of the whole franchise.
Yeah, I've been playing since Final Fantasy 7, and that's why I said like it's an honor for me to be part of this whole experience because I've been playing 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 too, and I didn't just like play them once and then put them away. I played like every game like 10 times, so I know everything there is to do. I know everything about the debug room. I know everything. So to be part of this and to be actually cooperating in making the music of Final Fantasy 15, and to be here at the launch in Europe, it makes me feel like home.
Oh, that's really sweet to hear. Okay, so there's kind of like a running theory that the first Final Fantasy game that you play is usually your favorite. Is 7 your favorite?
Yes.
Obviously 15 doesn't count, because that will obviously be number 1. Obviously, right? You're supposed to say yes. Nervous laugh. Obviously. So, have you played Final Fantasy 15 yet? Have you had a chance?
Yes, of course. I've been pushing a car now for like at least 3 minutes.
So, is that your favorite moment? Is that the lasting impression you have of the game?
Well, no, I have to say, like when I played for the first time, I was in the studio, I was sitting next to Tabata-san, and like they said, yeah, go play the game. And I was like, I'm so excited. And they make you push a car for a minute. That's like the first thing you had to do is push a car. And in the beginning I thought like, wow, that's kind of weird. But then secondhand, like when I thought about it, like it really gives you a feel for how the characters' bond is. Like the 4 friends, you really feel like you're a part of it. So even before you start the game, you're already used to the characters. So it's a genius move.
Man, that must have been really daunting, like the director of the game goes, hey, yeah, just sit next to me, play my game, and for the first time, and you're like, okay. Were you nervous?
Not really. I think he was more nervous than me because it was like the game wasn't finished yet, so there were still some glitches. Like they didn't know I was like actually like a full-on gamer. So the first thing I did when I got the controller in my hand, I checked out the options, and when you're supposed to go right, I go left. Like I tried to find every item, I tried to find everything you're not supposed to find. So they were all like kind of freaking out. I was going to places that weren't even finished yet.
Wow, yeah, that's all right. Hardcore. I know you know your stuff now.
It was fun.
Cool. So you're obviously a busy man these days. Do you think you're going to have some time to play Final Fantasy 15, like the whole thing?
Well, I always say you have to do what you love, you know. And of course, I'm also working on a new album, so I have to finish my music. But like taking the studio responsibilities or just doing whatever I want, I'll usually go for doing whatever I want. And in this case, I want to play Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So later tonight, well, in fact, not long from now, you're actually going to be playing a special set for us tonight, right?
What?
You're going to be playing a special set for us tonight.
I wouldn't even call it a set. Like, I'm just going to play the music from all Final Fantasy series that inspired me to, like, make my melodies and make my chord progressions. So every time, like, I'm in the studio and I'm making music, like, the only music that ever inspired me outside of dance music is Final Fantasy's music. So big shout out to Nobuo Uematsu.
And did you ever feel, or have you ever think that you would be here tonight doing this, you know, in front of all of Final Fantasy fans online?
No, I never expected this. It's also really funny because the art director is someone who I really appreciate. When I was younger, I used to be a graphic designer, and I used to try and find the background art of Final Fantasy. And then I met him, and he gave me like a custom drawing of Midgar. And he made a drawing of me for in the game, which is insane.
brings a tear of joy to your face.
I'm living a dream. It's insane.
I am actually very jealous of you right now. Not just because he is, well, I suppose you are incredibly much taller than me. So, as a Final Fantasy fan, and being involved in Final Fantasy 15 as much as you have, is this something that you would like to continue to pursue, or do you think it's like, I'm good, one off?
No, like I don't think really about like pursuing a career in gaming, but I definitely want to keep making music for my favorite video games and like just try to help them customize things, like I'm really a lot on the internet reading about everything, like feeling out the community. So yeah, whatever I can do to help would be nice. For me, it's just an honor to be part of this. And it's really hot in here, by the way.
Actually, yeah. Even normally I don't feel the heat. Oh, thank you. I feel very. This makes me just feel very short and very humbled. But I want to just say thank you very much for your time. Thank you for speaking with us, and thank you for being a part of the European launch of Final Fantasy 15. And we're gonna, as we mentioned before, we're going to be hearing a special selection of music from Afrojack very, very soon. So I just want you to, again, thank you for your time. And yeah, we'll just let him get ready. Cool. And I do want to thank you guys for joining us on the stream. The special Afrojack set or selection of music will be starting soon, so be sure to stick around for that. And after that, we will also have more gameplay, more things to show, more things to talk about Final Fantasy 15. And of course, we've got the live art from the art team coming as well, and you get to see the final thing. So, stick around.
Peggy 16.
To crown the King of Light is the calling
I'm only looking forward to one. And then I can rest.
He will take responsibility, you know.
As must we all.
May the gods forgive me.
guys hear me out there? Hello? Yes. Okay. So just so you guys know what's going on, this has been a personal collection of my Final Fantasy music throughout the last 15 years. I'm gonna play one more song, and that's the last song to the countdown of the official 9 p.m. point of the launch of Final Fantasy 15. You just heard 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Now I'm gonna play one from 8 again because I just love this song. And then we're at Final Fantasy 15. So if you're ready for Final Fantasy 15 right about now, Antwerp, make some noise!
light is the calling of a crystal. Only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
How many must die before you are satisfied?
I have seen many deaths, but now I'm only looking forward to one. And then I can rest.
You will take responsibility, you know.
As must we all.
May the gods forgive me.
Hi everyone and welcome to Final Fantasy XV. My name is Caroline. First of all, I want to thank Nick for those amazing tunes. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and also a big welcome to all the people watching at home because we're live stream, so more than 10,000 people are viewing tonight. We have some cool surprises for you tonight, but first let's start with a word from the game director Hajime Tabata.
Hi guys, ファイナルファンタジー15ディレクターの田畑です。皆さんアントワープに集まってくれてありがとうございます。僕は今日本のローンチイベントに出るためそちらには行けませんけれど、代わりにアフロジャックが、最高のイベントにしてくれます。どうぞ楽しんでください。そして、このイベントを実現させてくれたビッグベンのみんな、そしてアフロジャック、ニック、本当にありがとうございます。ガンガンみんなで楽しんでください。それじゃあ。
Thank you, Tabata-san. Unfortunately, he cannot be here tonight because there is the launch in Tokyo, but we have two special guests tonight. So please welcome first the interpreter, Gavin Puffley, together with art director, Hasegawa-san, and concept artist, Honjo-san.
Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening. Could you please tell us a bit more about yourself and your role at the Final Fantasy team?
はい。皆さんこんばんは。ファイナルファンタジー15でアートディレクションをやってます長谷川と申します。モンスターとか召喚獣とか生き物のディレクションをやっています。今日はこういう場で皆さんと発売の記念するイベントをやれて本当にいい機会がもらえて嬉しいです。なので皆さんと今日は楽しみたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
Hello, my name's Tomohiro Hasegawa, and I'm one of the art directors on Final Fantasy XV, in charge mainly designing the monsters and the living creatures in the game. It's such an honor to be able to be here tonight with you guys, celebrate the release of Final Fantasy XV together, and I really hope from the bottom of my heart that you can all have a really, really great time tonight. So thank you guys for making this possible.
Hey, Antwerp, are you have fun? I'm Takashi Honjo, concept artist. ここから日本語で話します。コンセプトアーティストをやっています本庄です。よろしくお願いします。ファイナルファンタジー15ではそのコンセプトアート、そのアート、ただのそのなんだろう設定のアートだけではなく、その文字のデザインだったり、大体その武器のデザイン、そのファントムソードであったり、その日本版のパッケージのデザインであったり、あとはその UI メニューのアートディレクションとデザインもやっています。ここベルギーの地でそのファイナルファンタジー15の発売、このイベントを迎えることができて、そしてアフロジャック、ニックとともにこんなイベントをすることができて本当に幸せです。ありがとうございます。よかったです。
Okay, I'll speak in Japanese from now on. As I introduce myself, my name is Takashi Honjo. I am a concept artist on Final Fantasy XV. And I don't just design all the original concepts for the stage in the game. I do all sorts of other things, like designing the weapons in the game, the script for the special text in the game, all sorts of signs and things that appear, and some of the menus as well. So I do a lot on the game. I'm just so happy to be here in Belgium tonight, to be able to celebrate this great event with you guys, and to be with you, with Afrojack, with Nick. Thank you for making this such a really great night. I'm just so happy now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Hasegawa-san and Honjo-san. You also prepared something special for us tonight.
何か特別なサプライズ用意されてるとお聞きしたんですけど。
For the audience, you should look at my left or your right over there. So you guys will still continue working on it. I'm really looking forward to the result.
このまま書き続けますよね。その出来上がりすごく楽しみにしてるんですけど。
ありがとうございます。このまま書き続けます。
We will definitely continue drawing it until we've finished.
Perfect, thank you. And for now, let's take a look at what Final Fantasy 15 brings for us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
Peggy 16.
This is a living, breathing world of fantasy based on reality. Built with groundbreaking and cutting-edge technology. This is the ultimate action RPG, created for fresh faces to the series as well as longtime fans. This is the grand quest to reclaim your throne. This is Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 is set in the war-torn world of Eos. You are Noctis, the crown prince of the kingdom of Lucis, and your quest is to seize back your homeland from the clutches of the menacing imperial army, Niflheim.
There was an attack. The king was found dead.
Noctis is heir to the throne and the only son of King Regis. In combat, Noctis wields spectral weapons which he forges from thin air, a power possessed by those of his royal line.
Now is not the time to question your calling.
Noctis' friend Prompto is the life and soul of the team. Although he's the weakest and youngest member of the team, his masterful gunplay makes Prompto a valuable ally during skirmishes. Gladio is Noctis' eldest companion, and his family has long served as the shield protecting the kings of Lucis. Gladio's strength means he can charge at the enemy's ranks and wreak havoc over a wide area. Ignis is the most thoughtful of Noctis' companions and was raised alongside the prince to be advisor to the heir apparent.
I'll analyze what intelligence we have available to find us a way in.
When it comes to fighting, he wields dual daggers with deadly efficiency. There is a strong supporting cast in Final Fantasy XV, weaving a complex and compelling story. The principal characters include Luna, Princess of Tenebrae, and lifelong friend of Noctis. Regis, the fallen king of Lucis, and his adversaries from the Empire of Niflheim support the backbone to the overall story. Final Fantasy XV's combat system offers an intoxicating blend of magic spells, summons, and real-time battle action. The system lets you strike not only with a vast array of hardware and magic, but to also exploit the skills and weaponry of your comrades. But don't forget to have a solid defense, where parrying, countering, and dodging your foes' attacks will also be key to victory. Using Noctis' unique warp ability, you can quickly get into the action with a long-range attack, or deftly dodge incoming attacks. Magic will be an important weapon in your arsenal, and is collected from elemental spots throughout the map. It can be crafted and loaded into the inventory at a set amount of your choice. Magic can also be combined with other items to give it special attributes.
You're on fire today!
As you journey through Final Fantasy XV, the party will earn ability points by leveling up and completing quests.
Well done, man.
These are used in the Ascension system to activate nexuses that will grant the characters new and exciting skills to aid you on your journey. In Final Fantasy XV, you can summon ferocious and awe-inspiring beings called Astrals. Seeking them out and calling upon their powers will provide earth-shattering strength for your battles. To enable your road trip of a lifetime, you have the most extravagant of cars.
Would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
The Regalia is your main mode of transport and will allow you fast passage between major locations. But to get close to the action and explore in depth, you'll have to do so on foot, or via Chocobo. Final Fantasy XV includes a plethora of side quests, which are available to you throughout your journey. Tipsters in the world give you the opportunity to carry out monster hunts to gain valuable experience and a cash reward. Havens are locations dotted throughout Eos where the gang can safely recuperate from the day's events. At various locations in the world, you will find the game Justice Monsters 5. This pinball game is fully playable in Final Fantasy XV and is also available to download now on mobile devices. Along with Justice Monsters 5, there are many other mini-games to discover and enjoy, such as fishing. Final Fantasy XV retains the legendary hallmarks of the Final Fantasy series, which has captivated players for nearly 30 years, while bringing you revolutionary gameplay, which has been developed with pioneering technology. Fresh faces and longtime fans alike, take back your throne and experience a brand new kind of fantasy.
So, how amazing is this? You guys like it so far? How about looking at some stuff we haven't seen before? What do you think? Yeah. I would like to ask Dan Cito from Square Enix to join me on stage. Dan, big applause, please. Oh, there he is. Dan, come on stage. Hi, Dan. Dan, are you excited as well?
Of course. It's the,
Yes.
we are hours away from the launch of Final Fantasy XV. How can I not be excited?
Yes, of course, of course. So, Dan, you have some plans for us tonight? I'm going to leave the microphone to you.
Cool, thank you, Caroline. As you see on the screen, I am joined not on the stage, but behind the booth over that way by my colleague Idir, who is from the Square Enix France team. And yeah, we're going to show you some new live gameplay. Pretty cool, right? I mean, it is kind of like the reason we're all here. We are here for this game. So yeah, this area might look a little bit familiar because this is, for any of you guys who played episode Dusk Sky, this is the Dusk Sky region in Final Fantasy 15. And Idir is using, as you can tell, he's using a new Walkman, which you can use to listen to music while you run around the field. And he's just jumping in his customized regard. Now,
time to go.
I must point out that I do not condone the color scheme. That's completely all him. I guess it just goes to show how eclectic your taste can be, and you can show how your regalia shown. Because yeah, those are some bright colors. Not necessarily what I would choose. But yeah, as you can probably hear, yeah, we've got the Afrojack track Braver playing in the regalia, and of course, when we were running up to the car, we had it playing on the Walkman as well. So you can listen to all the music throughout the world of EOS, and there are over 200 tracks that you can listen to. So there's lots and lots of classic Final Fantasy tracks. Now, I don't think it's here continues. I'm giving you a thumbs up. It's a good choice. Don't be afraid from Final Fantasy VIII, the main battle theme. Pro tip for when you guys actually get to play the game yourself.
Everybody out.
In a couple of hours. When you are
should be a nice
choosing
change
track,
of pace.
you tap left and right on the D-pad to choose a track, and if you hold it down, you choose the different album. So if you want to choose a different Final Fantasy album, then you just hold the button instead of tapping it. So there's everything from the music from Kingsglaive, Brotherhood, from Final Fantasy VIII, to exclusive tracks such as the Afrojack tracks. So when you're not in the regalia, there is really only one way to travel. And there wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without a chocobo. And of course, a bright red chocobo, because, Gladio's got blue, we've all seen yellow, Ignis is on white.
Just a scout of us.
So, the Crown Prince has got to have something a little bit extra special. So what we're looking for, I believe, is a special monster. Now, it has been spotted by something. It's not quite what we're looking for, though.
Oh, nice here.
Yeah. Hello.
Thanks for the ride.
Should point out that Idir's party is roughly around level 35?
Wow! This is like a real-life RPG.
Almost could be a real-life RPG. Never a truer word spoken by Prompto. And I think the gripping that we're doing battle with now
Time for some action.
is about in the mid-50 range level. So this is going to be a tough fight. No pressure at all. So of course, Noctis' signature attack with Warp Strike allows him to chain together multiple aerial combos. A fall from grace, one might say. And he almost got squished. So here we go. Ignis using his master attack, which is his combo attack. For those of you who may not have had a chance to play Final Fantasy 15 yet, the more you can battle, the more the green bar on the left fills up. And there's 3 segments. When it fills up one segment, when you hold down the L1 button, you can command one member of your party to do basically a combo attack. there we go. That's it.
Gladio, do it!
Run ahead. Might have noticed just then yet that Gladio is not wearing his usual attire, you might see, so you can change the clothes that the characters wear.
Duly noted.
Down a bit. And you see, yeah, level 53 that Griffin is, and after all the battles, you see how much damage it is. But this is a very tough battle.
Want some?
So what Ignis' marked ability does is that you build the dagger, and it just means that it marks the target, but not just to come and strike afterwards.
Certainly didn't expect this. Trouble?
Doesn't look good.
I think it is kind of buckling under the pressure. He's not doing too badly. He's doing a number of aerial assaults. See, what he's trying to do is he's trying to get up into the air, hit the Griffin, so they will basically knock him out and knock him down to the ground. Which is easier said than done, because each time you walk strike, it takes a certain amount of MP. And when the MP gets down to 0, you fall into status mode, which basically sort of stuns you, or stuns Noctis. So you've got to be very precise. And here we go. Now, it is activated his armor for Arsenal, which is basically speaks for itself when you see it. Basically, all of Noctis' spectral swords circle around him, and oh, here we go, here we go.
Oh yeah!
Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, the armor for Arsenal basically is Noctis' special sword that surrounds him and uses basically an enhanced warp strike, which you can see that he pulls every weapon out and charges towards enemies, and it does massive amount of damage. Although I think he's fun, you know, still fun in games, but I think it's time to actually bring out some magic. Literally and figuratively. Okay, now the trick is, because the Griffin is airborne, he's got to make sure that he's on close enough to the ground, he's not just going to waste his magic spell. Ooh, nice.
Nice knowing you guys.
Not enough to stun it though. Only got a power. I think the Griffin is so huge that it's almost
Thanks. I owe you
a
one.
little bit tough to see. Oh, and he's in. You know, sometimes you just gotta call your friends. There's no shame in asking for a little bit of help from the man upstairs. And of course, everyone who played episode Dust Guy will be rather familiar with this particular. Almost feel sorry for the Griffin. A plus, D for finesse, A for time, A plus. Okay, you know, and it's. I'm not one to criticize one's technique.
Cannonball for me. Camp's not gonna cut
but it is immortalized on the internet forever. So now that the Griffin's defeated, you know, there must be something else we could do.
Easy now.
You know, the guys are probably all sweaty, a bit tired. You know, every now and then, you know, need a little bit of R&R. You know, you want to just relax, have a little bit of fun every now and then. So what we're going to do now is we're gonna have some fun with our Chocobo friends.
See you, Slowpoke!
Prompto on the classic yellow Chocobo, of course, being extra cocky. He is steamrolling your head though, so fair play to him. And yeah, you can just... If we weren't in a rush, if we didn't have the time, we'd like to just stand around and show you some of the incredible vistas that you can see in Final Fantasy 15, because the environments are just incredible. And okay, this is pure adorable right here. The Chocobo can swim! They're swimming! And I think, now probably someone's going to correct me when I say that this might be the first time you actually ever see a Chocobo swim.
Yeah.
Black Chocobos in Final 7 don't count, they technically run on water. All right, so I think we're getting close to our destination. You'd have thought that these gorillas would have just been like a little bit alarmed by these very, very bright Chocobos just sprinting past. Get to just like living the easy life.
Magitech entry. It's close.
So yeah, so this actually, if you just took a look just what happened there, in Final Fantasy 15, obviously all the battles are real time and all the enemies are all in the field. So you might be thinking like, what if I don't want to fight? How do I run away? You have a red ring on the minimap of where the monsters that you're fighting will chase you to, basically. So if you can run outside of that red circle, that is how you escape from battle. And of course, the meaner the monster, the more, they may try to track you down and might try to chase you. And I think, yeah, here we are at, we're going to do some Chocobo racing.
With you.
A wonderful, wonderful pastime in the world of EOS.
All right, it's on, Noct.
So yeah, so we're going to quickly show you some Chocobo racing. Because, it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without lots of mini-games. So who's the racer? So we got Idia going up against Prompto, who just happens to be so confident that he's looking the other way. Actually, he's like just putting his feathers up against the prince. And he's already taking the lead. Quite an embarrassing start, but it's okay. It's okay, the race has only just begun. What do you guys think? Do you think Idia can beat Prompto? Oh, not a lot of confidence. That's harsh. He's right over there. He can hit you. Oh, okay. Well, when he does something like that, okay, maybe he doesn't deserve the praise. Or maybe he's just being cocky himself. I think Prompto's just letting him win. You got to let the prince win at least once, right?
Too easy.
Oh, trying to show off, and he's running to the side. But still not enough.
In your face. Man, you're good.
And of course, the classic victory fanfare.
Dan, are you gonna play more?
Nice ride.
I think we've shown enough. We don't want to spoil too much after all. We just giving guys a bit of a taste of some high-level battles and some Chocobo racing. So I think we're good.
You can play more. Emir, do you want to play more? No, I think actually those guys here want to know a bit more, because Final Fantasy wouldn't be Final Fantasy if it was only the game. The Final Fantasy universe is actually a lot bigger, and I propose we're going to take a look at the other elements of the Final Fantasy universe. So, more information. Thank you very much.
いずれは物質奪還に向け動かねばならなくなる。
Wow, perfect. Perfect. Actually, everybody can download. Maybe you already know. You can go to YouTube for Brotherhood. It's available there, and you can download Justice Monsters Fire on every mobile device. So just hold on for a second. We're not done here, but you can do it at home. And actually, I'm gonna go back off stage again because I'm not that interesting. This here is interesting, and I would like to invite you to watch with me King's Glaive, because the story is actually very, very closely connected to the one of the games. So let's watch another video of King's Glaive.
I'm ordering a full retreat. Get back here alive. That's an order.
Go then. Save Luke.
The objective is twofold. Secure the hostage, stay the enemy advanced.
Paula, get out of there! It's a trap!
Wow, so actually King's Glaive tells the story about what happens actually back home at the kingdom of Lucis when Noctis is traveling. So it's really cool to watch this. You can actually download it online, you can buy it on Blu-ray or DVD, and it makes the whole universe actually more complete. We already had some guests, but I have an extra special guest for us tonight. It's a huge fan, and And I think we actually already listened to him, and everybody admired him because everybody was looking at the other side of the room. But before we invite our guest on stage, we can have a look of a collaboration that happened in Tokyo earlier this year. So once again, I'm going to jump off the stage because we have some more features for you. Yeah, how cool is that? Can I have, please, a big applause for Afrojack? Nick, come on stage.
Hello.
Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Nick, you're excited, right? You're a big fan. You're a big fan.
Yes.
Can you tell us a bit more about your passion? Because I call it passion for Final Fantasy. Can you tell us a bit more?
Well, the thing is, I started playing Final Fantasy back when I was a kid. I started with Final Fantasy 7, and then I went through with 8 and 9, like the PlayStation times, later 10, 13. And all these games really inspired me. I always loved the graphics, the design, the characters, and especially the music. The music really inspired me for a lot of my own music.
And so, actually, you had this great opportunity, being a kid, being a big fan, and this year, actually, you got involved with the development team. How was that? Can you tell us a bit more?
It's kind of insane. Like, you have to imagine, like, being allowed to work on one of your favorite things ever. It's like, it's kind of weird, you know? Like, I was sitting there, and they were asking me, like, so, what kind of music do you think we should do for the trailer? I'm like, well, what do you want to do for the trailer? I want to know what you guys want. So, yeah, it's an honor.
So this was the first result. What will be, like this, what we saw was the first result, actually. But what will be the next of the collaboration? How will it go further?
I can't really say it. That's not up to me, but we're working on some more stuff.
Okay. I can also say that I know that we are indeed working on some more stuff as well. And I would like to invite somebody extra, if that's okay for you, because I said it's a night full of surprises, so I would like to invite Honjo-san back on stage.
Number one. Honjo-san! Yes.
Honjo-san. Welcome. I'm gonna leave the surprise up to you because you have a surprise for us tonight, and it's a big one. It's a big one.
大きいサプライズですけど、何か用意されてるんでしょうか？
そうなんです。ニックに俺からサプライズを持ってきました。見てください。
Nick, I've got a big surprise for you. Please take a look.
何？
Oh. It's not on. What is it? This is not it. This is not it.
This is the trailer.
Yes.
します。
Oh my, how amazing is this? How amazing is this? Yeah, thank you, Honcho-san, but don't run away yet. Please wait, because Honcho-san is making this amazing artwork. And actually, Nick, you're very happy, yeah? How cool is it? Let's have a big applause again for those guys.
So, no, I just want you to translate to him real quick. Like, when I told you I was like always inspired by the artwork, I was. And last time when I visited him in Japan at the studios, he actually made this drawing for me. And he also gave me one of the original drawings he made for Midgar back in the day from 7. So I just want to say this guy is he's like my favorite artist in the whole world. So this is amazing. Thank you so much.
いや、これはですね、本庄さん、この間東京に遊びに行った時にですね、このすごい絵を描いてくださっただけじゃなくて、ミドガールのオリジナル絵もくれたので、もう世界で一番好きなアーティストなんですよ、本庄さんは。本当にありがとうございます。
So, and for everyone to know, the Afro sword will be an in-game item in the next future. Yeah, so it will be soon an in-game feature. But actually, I would like to do something. I would like to ask you to do something. They are drawing there, and would you do the honor of like drawing the final line for us? Like working on it?
Yes, of course.
So please go to the artwork.
Yes!
A big applause for the artwork, because this is amazing.
So, where do I draw the final line?
Where do you draw the final line? I think that's up to you. You can choose, because it's your final line, Nick.
Which one is yours? His marker? Yes.
The big suspense for the final line.
The final, this is a golden marker.
It's a golden mark.
You're fine using gold.
Okay.
Completed. It's not completed.
Oh, yes, here comes another part. It's a night full of surprises. And stay tuned. Also, the people at home, stay tuned, because it's not over yet.
This is a lot of pressure.
Sorry. And there's a fourth piece coming, Nick. There's a fourth piece coming.
Oké, zal ik het gewoon even snel doen dan? Gewoon ergens maar een lijntje zetten?
Ja, of een avondje. Hasegawa-san and Honjo-san have been working very hard. Afro boots, Afro. Nick, are you done? Yeah.
Yes, I'm done. Thank you.
Let's have a big applause. And Nick,
Yeah.
you should come back because
And this is not complete.
This is not complete.
It's not complete yet. Oh, there is another part. There's actually another part coming. The 5th part is coming, and Hoa-san is drawing a real final line. Amazing. Thank you very much. Another piece is coming.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Go!
Oh wow. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Wow.
The guys are back here. Please come and take a look later. It will be here for a while, so you can actually enjoy it because it's really wonderful. And of course, we're here. People at home can see it on the live stream, but it is amazing, and you will be able to see and enjoy it a bit later. Okay, ready to go? Thank you very much. Oh. But the night is not over yet. We have another surprise. And Nick, you have to stay here. Oh, I know you're gonna like it. I'm a bit jealous, and I bet actually everybody here will be jealous. Have you heard about very sought after Ultimate Collector's Editions?
What?
Have you heard about like the Ultimate Collector Edition? You heard about it?
Yeah, the tiny ones.
The team from Japan has one from you.
Oh.
This is a signed edition. This is a collector's item, and this is a gift from you, from the creators in Japan. They all signed it.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. This is crazy. As they say in Japan, psycho desu. Arigatou.
Yes. Our team's signature, say.
Yes, it is. All the team signature is on it, and actually it got Nick silent. What happened? What happened?
What?
You're so silent.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I'm still with the mic. It's just really it's out of this world. But I think I speak for everyone when like this is really nice. But the guys that actually made the whole game and the game that we're all about to play the rest of the next couple of months, maybe even years. I think the Square team deserves a big round of applause.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, thank you everyone, and please stay here, stay with us. We will have some nice tunes from DJ Dwayne. Thank you to everybody here. Thank you, Honcho-san. Thank you very much, Nick. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, have a great evening and enjoy it. Yeah. Sorry.
Give me a thumbs up when we're live. Well, thank you. Oh, we're kind of like knee deep in the crowd, so let's get a little bit of breathing room around here. Actually, you know what? Let's rock up.
So, thank you very much. Enjoy your evening, and let's give a final applause for the amazing crew of Final Fantasy 15.
If you could hear that over my own voice, the live stream is now wrapping up, and I just wanted to say, on behalf of everyone at BD2 who developed Final Fantasy 15, and everyone at Square Enix, just want to say thank you guys for tuning in home, no matter what time it is. Here in Antwerp, it's nearly 10 o'clock, so it's nearly 2 hours from the launch of Final Fantasy 15, which is crazy because it means that this game is finally coming out, and you guys, hopefully, maybe if somewhere in the world that you are able actually to buy the game right now, and this is just crazy. This is amazing, and I'm just really happy that you guys can experience this game. So I just want to say a big thank you for tuning in to the live stream. Thank you for all of your support. The Final Fantasy franchise would not be where it is today if it wasn't for people like you guys watching, for our fans. Even when when the night is come and the day is dark, that you can stand by us, we can stand by you. So thank you very much for all of your support, and we really hope that you enjoy Final Fantasy 15. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.